Hey Virgo. Alright, this is going to be a general. And roles can be reversed. Remember that. So if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, this reading is for you. Hopefully, we're going to get right into it. So hopefully, it's some good energy that come through here. Because, maybe, Lord, I done did all the other readings. Well, I've done 3 other readings before this one. And I just need some happy, exciting energy. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is for Virgo. All right. So they're telling you don't forget your self-worth. Don't forget you're more than just your physical appearance or what you can give physically. Somebody here needs to know that. Okay. Because cross watchers are welcome as well. This could be cross watchers too. This could be for cross watchers as well. Okay. Somebody here is scared to make a decision to go forward in something because they feel like it's not going to be based off of something more fulfilling. All right. Somebody here needs to pray more. I feel like for some of y'all put on somebody here puts on the front. Somebody here puts on the front. Okay. Yeah, they need to focus on praying and meditation here before taking another risk, taking another leap of faith towards someone. For some of y'all, whoever it is you're trying to go towards, you're in denial that you need to work on yourself. Somebody here is in denial about what they need to work on. It's like they're not seeing something, not seeing the truth for what it is. That's what I'm picking up. Oh, let me do y'all divine feminine, divine masculine. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. Give me divine feminine energy for Virgo. Spirit, please and thank you. Fiercely Protected came out. I forgot who else this came out for. Alright. I'm fiercely protected, yo. Divine masculine energy for Virgo. Thank you. I am going through a spiritual transformation. I'm confronting those around me. Okay, so with these 2 energies here, what I'm feeling like is for a lot of you, you're in denial that you need to move on from a situation. Okay, you feel like if you leave away from something, or you feel like if you leave something behind, whether this is a mindset, relationship, job, whatever this is, you feel like you may not be secured if you do this. So there could be some insecurities going on here. This is why some of y'all need to focus on praying with the 7 and 8 coming out consecutively. So some of y'all are overindulging. Somebody here drinks too much. For someone here drinks too much. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius person, or smokes too much, or whatever it is that brings whatever recreational activity somebody do. They do it too much. Someone here can't handle just looking at themselves in the mirror and seeing what it is that's been missing. Okay, so they choose to avoid it. Okay, that's the secret. That's what's going down internally with this person. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Ace of Swords. Virgo, this you right here with the Hermit. Empress. Okay, y'all, somebody here is very successful or has the potential to be. Somebody need to walk away from something that brings lack into their lives. There's somebody here that's a liar. The 7 of Swords coming out. Somebody here need to walk away from this person. They only bring lack, unfulfillment. They don't bring anything to the table but the deception. But nothing. Okay, some of y'all haven't reached y'all full potential because you're still dealing with this person. For some of y'all lying to yourselves. Okay? And you are the wish fulfillment. Somebody here, they don't understand that they are the wish fulfillment and that they are going to be protected. They are going to be guided on the right path if they release something. Yes, it may not feel good for the time being, but this is something that you need to do because somebody here is tricking the hell out of you. Okay? How you already know the truth, but they still tricking you? This don't make no sense. They making it sound good. For some of y'all, it ain't even about that, what I just said. For some of y'all choose to deal with this person. Y'all know they lying. Y'all don't care because y'all know y'all gonna leave them in the dust anyway to go get what it is you actually really want when it comes along. And that's just the truth. Look, some of y'all like, I deal with this person. I deal with this person, or cross watcher. You like, I deal with Virgo on my terms. Okay? I know I don't want this person. It's not about anything more than just the lust and sex of the situation. I know I'm gonna go and deal with. I know who it is that I want, and I know that's who I'm gonna go with for. Even if they don't know how this person physically looks, that they want, they know what they want in a person. And they could be already dealing with the person, and they could be breadcrumbing you or whatever. Vice versa. This could be the other way around. Or you could be the person that they're dealing with, and they are with somebody else, or they're dealing with multiple people or something, and they take their precious time moving away from whoever this is, but they know what it is that they want. Yeah, they know what they want. I told y'all, somebody here know what they want. And they know they're gonna have to leave somebody in the cold when they do make this decision. This Empress again. Some of y'all, this is y'all. Like, if you're the Empress person, you know, to get what you want, you're gonna have to leave this person behind. You know you're gonna have to let go of this person, because that's the smart thing to do. And you know you smart. Okay, because this connection or whatever this is don't bring you nothing. It doesn't bring any fulfillment. There's a connection here with two people, and it don't have no actual love in there. And the resources are depleting too. The resources are depleting as well. Somebody here is not bringing in any money from whatever they're doing. Somebody here could be lying about where they're getting their money from, or why they're not bringing in enough. Somebody here could be lying about that as well. And having somebody just sitting here waiting, thinking some type of balance is going to come in, and it's not. Okay, that is just, yeah, look at this. Seven of Swords again. They lying to this person, making this person think they got all this love for them, and everything gonna go smooth sailing, and they're going through this awakening here. Somebody here is like, I'm going through an awakening. You know, they saying all the right stuff just to get this person trapped and defeated. Just to get this person in a position where they're going to start holding back from this person once it gets to a certain point. Once it gets to the point where they feel like this person not going to have the strength to walk away from them. That's all this person doing. Okay. Virgo, what's really going on? This could be somebody you're married to, or somebody you reunited with. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Somebody's trying to get you in the perfect position to where when they hurt you, you don't go anywhere, or you handle the situation childishly. where you get your eye off the prize. This is what this person wants to do. Lord have mercy. So this person could be hell bent on getting you to get your guard down while presenting you the perfect things. What did I say? Waiting on you to get into this vulnerable state so they can shoot their arrow at you. That's all they've been doing. They ego tripping. Look at them. They want you to go after them. Somebody here wants you to start like letting go of all your morals and things for them, because they feel like they're in the exception. They don't know who they dealing with though. Somebody here don't know who they dealing with. The Empress came out 3 times in all 3 different decks that I'm using. They're not going to be able to overpower you. Somebody here not going to be able to get overpowered because they're in a higher position than the other person is spiritually in this realm. This person is not an exception, but they think they are. Somebody here needs to go. This is why somebody here is very, very focused. Very, very focused. Okay? Very, very grounded. Very deep rooted in prayer. This is why they're going to be able to walk away. Somebody here is going to walk away from the situation. Somebody going to be pointing their stick. This person going to be pointing their stick at them like, no, you come back here. This person going to be like, no, you left in the dust. I ain't got time for you. All you are is silly. You silly. I'm closing the door on you. I'm going to work on myself. Work on whatever it is I was working on before you even came into my situation. My life. You're offering me a bunch of nonsense and BS, and I know it. This person lying about what they're giving you because they're not. They're not giving you anything. They still have a guard up here. So it's I'm going to, this person, I don't know what this person I'm not fully sure what this person's going to do. That's what someone is saying. That's what the person is saying. They got their foot one foot in and one foot out. I don't fully know what this person's going to do, but to protect myself, I'm going to breadcrumb them and lie to them just in case they doing it to me. That's what somebody is doing. But that person that's going to walk away and leave, they're going to have the strength to do so. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Leo, but they're going to have the strength to do so. They're going to have the strength to make the right decision to go after what it is that they want. They have the tools to get that. They know what it takes to get that. Yeah. So this is what they're going to invest in. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm not about to put no more healing into this situation. Yeah, I'm not about to do it. All right. So next deck. Yeah, Virgo is like new beginning. I got something else coming for me. Or I'm coming for it. I'm coming for something else. But something that just started is about to end because somebody is peeping game. And they're going to be brave enough to end it. They don't care. This person feels like they're getting them in that position that I was telling y'all. That vulnerable position. They think they're getting this person in this vulnerable position. But what's happening is this person is waiting on the perfect. Somebody is waiting on that person that they're waiting to be vulnerable or become vulnerable. They're waiting on the perfect time to go ahead and close out that, end that whole thing. Or this is what happened. They waited on the right time to just end it out. Now that person's in over there like, what? It caught them off guard. Somebody got caught off guard that something ended. Because they thought they were getting this person good. They thought they were getting this person where they wanted them. The whole time that person knew they was promising them a bunch of BS. That person could have been working on a new situation or whatever they had been already working on. that they knew was gonna be successful, that person had already been working on it. They was already working on something more promising, while this person was breadcrumbing them, or feeding them little bits and pieces of what a new beginning could be like with them. Yeah, this person was defensive. The Empress person was defensive against whatever promises that were being made to them. This is how they were able to overcome this. They kept their eye out. Yeah, the conflict, they knew that there would be conflict here. They knew that it was deception. They knew that somebody was not telling the whole truth. They was only giving what they wanted to give. They were only telling what they wanted to, not the full thing. Illusions here that were being presented. Yeah. So this person can go ahead and have this new beginning with them. They knew. Now that person retreating. Giving themselves love. Giving themselves love. Going back into their little bubble like, I don't need this person. I don't need them. You don't have to trick me trying to go down a new beginning go and have a new situation with you like I'm a fool. I'm not a fool. Somebody here could have a child or have children, and somebody thought they could do this because somebody, maybe a single parent, single mom, or single dad, they thought they could get away with this because this person is raising their child or children on their own. Or the person could be the parent. If you're dealing with somebody that you don't have a kid, but they have kids, they could know what type of person you are that would be giving and loving and bring a stable home or foundation to them. They send them there lying to you because they know you'll take care of your business, or they know that you'll come in and take care of somebody else's business for them. And you like, no, that's a bunch of BS. I'm about to avoid this conflict because I know you lying to me. I know you ain't telling me the whole truth. You pinching off the true pieces, telling me that, and then you keeping everything else, like not pinching off the true pieces, but you're pinching off the pieces that sound good, and everything else you leaving it behind. You're not telling me about it. Okay, somebody here making promises to multiple people at one time. This person knows this. They're going to be more mature in their decision making because they're not going to rely on what somebody else is telling them. This person responsible for themselves. They know this. Okay. 3 again. A lot of 3s here. But yeah, this person is like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and have a stable foundation elsewhere. Okay. I'm probably gonna go create it myself. Somebody here may be getting a new job. Just a new offer overall that is they're gonna get way more than what this other person was gonna give to them. Yeah, that 2 gonna turn into a 3. Like, it's gonna be good with whoever this other situation or whatever this other situation is. Once this person recognizes this, though, if they don't, because some of them, they not gonna know. They're gonna keep continuing to go down this road with this lying ass person. But for a lot of y'all gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna do what it is y'all need to do. Or some of y'all already had all this planned. Y'all knew y'all was gonna do, like, the better thing. Make the better decision. Yeah, you overcame this person that's been lying to you. Acting like they could be older than you. Or you guys could be older. Like, both of you could be older people. But yeah, they were trying to keep you entrapped with their lies they telling you. But something came out unexpectedly and shook the foundation of whatever this was. Y'all didn't even give it time to shake the foundation. Y'all just like, gone. I already know what this look like. I'm not about to do this. Somebody lying about what they got going on in their home, in their house, their place of living, or they don't have to have their own home, but wherever they live, they could be lying about that. They could be lying about what they're doing there. Somebody here, they supposed to be at work, but they at home messing around. You gonna find out what's been going on. Some of y'all married to this person, got kids with this person, Or some of y'all got a new baby with this person. Some of y'all just started dealing with this person. You're finding out unexpected information that's just coming in, flowing into you. The whole community know your man or your woman. And when I say community, this could literally be like in the housing complex that you stay in, or the apartment complex, or something like that. Or for some of them, they're dealing with someone that is from the same area. Somebody here may be dealing with a person that is from the same town or city at the same time that they're talking to you. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Yeah, because for some of them, y'all know this. Y'all already know this. Because y'all intuition telling y'all. Or people could be coming and telling you this information in your ear. For some of y'all, that's what's happening. Somebody been trying to tell y'all, like, physically. And for some of y'all, it's just been y'all intuition just telling y'all. Y'all don't know facts, but y'all know something off. They dealing with somebody in secret. Y'all may not know what this person look like, but some of y'all do. Some of y'all picking up church. This could be somebody that go to the same church. This could be somebody that works in the same job with them. They're messing around with this person. And they're going to lose you, or somebody here is going to lose somebody else. They're going to be mad when they do. Somebody here saying they going to work. They're not. They're talking to other people. They're dealing with other people. Yeah, they're going to have unsuccessful unsuccessful solutions. They're not going to have anything that's going to work, especially with their finances. Somebody here might get fired. Trouble, accusations. Yeah, somebody is accusing this person, or they will, or they're gonna see things where they need to accuse this person, but they're not gonna just actively accuse them. They're just gonna float on. They're not even gonna waste their time bringing this stuff up. Yeah. Somebody done got somebody else pregnant. Somebody done had affairs where somebody has gotten pregnant with their child. Somebody here could have lost a child. If that has happened, I'm sorry. I send my condolences. Somebody is trying to find new ways to lie to you, because you finding them out. They trying to find new ways to lie, to keep everything going, to keep everything seeming fresh. They plotting something up right now as I'm speaking. For some of them, yeah, because they know that you're highly thought of, okay? They know you're not going to worry about anything. You're just going to, boom, make the decisions that need to be made to cut them out. They know this for a lot of them. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, they know you will end it. They not stupid. Because it comes easy for you to find new romance. All right. The woman or the man that they're keeping secret or something like that could come to you. They could come to you and tell you what's been going on, or they could be like, letting you know what's up, dropping hints or something. Somebody here could have had an abortion as well. Somebody here had an abortion to prevent themselves from getting found out, or to prevent themselves from going down in the path of a situation with somebody that they knew that this is not going to work out good. somebody here, there's a message for you that you don't need to worry about anything. If you're insecure, don't worry about that. Go work on yourself. Go through a spiritual transformation here, because you are highly thought of, and there are many people that want to get with you, or that will want to get with you. What's the advice, Spirit, for Virgo? Yeah. Manifest. Close out this cycle. Go towards achievement. Go towards success. Okay. There are many things you're capable of. Okay, love. Like, yeah. All these cards coming out. Take that new leap of faith towards another commitment. Okay. Stop giving to something that's causing grief and loss. What else, Spirit? What else for Virgo? Stay committed to your success and your achievements. Okay, give balance within yourself. Call judgment on this situation. Pay attention to what it is you're seeing and take the blindfolds off and get out of denial of a situation here. Stop fighting for something that is not bringing you anything. Stop fighting for something that's not going to give you what it is you want. Stop fighting for something that you're in denial about. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Somebody here trying to fight for something that needs to end with the death card coming out. You're trying to keep fighting for something here. Look at this with the Knave of Swords coming out. You're trying to keep fighting for something that needs to come to an end. If you don't call it to an end, if you don't put an end to this, judgment is what's going to happen. Okay? I don't think you want that to go down. The end is going to take place. The universe is going to make the end to happen for you. So you need to go ahead and do it yourself. All right, so Virgo, these were your messages. If this video resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what's going on with you guys. All right, and I'll talk to you guys later.